So recently, Joe, Sydney, and I decided to take a trip out to Georgia. Sydney's interested in moving to Georgia, so we took her out there so she can look around and see if there's any areas that she liked. And of course, we were thrilled because she would be close to us in Alabama. Since we live in the desert, whenever I see green, I just get so excited. And the place that we stayed at in Georgia was so beautiful. I mean, look at this patio. This quickly became my favorite place to hang out, especially when the weather was gorgeous or right after a rain. There was just such a really nice breeze. And this just really helped us to envision what our future life on a lake is going to be like. Of course, no visit to the South would be complete without a visit to Bucky's. We're going to take you along because we actually went to two different Bucky's. This particular one here is in Alabama. It's a little bit calmer than the one that we went to in Georgia, but this one is about 30 minutes from where we'll be living in Alabama. This is their famous jerky counter. Any kind of jerky you can ever imagine, you can get right here. And if you ever need a job, here's how much Bucky's pays. It just wowed us. Now, this is a different day. This is the Bucky's that we went to in Georgia. And wait till you see the difference. This one was just nuts. Look at how many people are waiting to check out. And this is just one of the lines. There was other registers in different parts of the store. But still, well, I mean, where else can you get your gas and get some cool clothes at the same time? Don't forget to stock up on their famous beaver nuggets while you're there. They're pretty good. So while you're watching the madhouse that is Bucky's, let me tell you a little bit more about our trip. See, we took Sydney out to Georgia because that's where she wants to move to, which of course we're thrilled with since it'll only be about 2 hours from where we are in Alabama. So we drove all over the Atlanta area, all sides, north, south, east, and west. And there were some towns that Sydney liked, there were some that she really didn't like, and then there was a town that she absolutely loved. She loved it so much that she wanted to move out there then and there. So overall, this trip was a success, and I'm so happy that Sydney will only be 2 hours from us when we move to Alabama. So, of course, I got to fit in a little bit of shopping of what Joe and I like to shop for also, which is antiques and home goods. And we are very excited to be able to explore more of these types of shops when we retire full time. Of course, being so close to our property, we had to go see it. So here we are driving on a very foggy day into Pell City. And right now we are just going over Logan Martin Lake. Now, Pell City might not be much, but as you can see right off the freeway, there are a couple things. There's a Home Depot and the Cracker Barrel, and something that I'm very, very excited about that's being built as we're driving by. My favorite store, TJ Maxx. If you've watched our videos before, this view may look familiar because we were driving to our property. You can always tell you're getting close because as you round this bend, you see this super huge house. Let's keep driving because we're almost there. Here we are. This is the hill that the house is going to situate. It's going to be angled so it optimizes the view of the lake. And look how calm the water is today. It almost looks like there isn't a lake because what you're seeing is the reflection of the trees in the lake. It's just so beautiful to us. So the town that we are in is technically Ragland. So here we're taking you a drive through Ragland. Even though there's really not much here to see, this isn't where most of our services will be. That will be in Pell City. But this town is really quaint. There's a gas station, as you can see, and we even have a combo Dollar General Dollar Tree. And then up here on the right, you'll see the schools and a church. So it is a really quaint town, even though, like I said, it's not where we'll be getting most of our services. So while we're in Georgia, Sydney actually had to take a skills test for her teacher's degree, and we were able to take her to this place in Georgia called Dallas for the test. It was really cute. They had this quaint little coffee shop that we hung out at for a while. And we also found this really cute Christmas shop, but there was so much to look at. It was just very overwhelming, but so pretty at the same time. But check out how big these bugs are. Gross. This was one of Joe's favorite things that we saw on the trip. In fact, we passed it a couple times and he loved it every time. So that was pretty much about our trip. We considered it a very successful trip because Sydney was able to find a place that she loves in Georgia. And the weather's beautiful, as you can see us walking out here in July, which is just something that we're not used to. So we're so excited that we knocked one other thing off of our checklist as we prepare for our retirement, which now, knock on wood, will only be 11 months away. So thanks again for being here. We do really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos so you can join us on our upcoming retirement journey. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.